priority of families. And we need to keep our family together and the 11 million families that are here. And I just wanted to share this story because it doesn't just affect people that, you know, it's affecting American citizens, and it affects undocumented people, but it affects the family values of our community. And that's why we've been here with this group, and we've been praying every day to come and make this be a reality, because we can't wait any longer. So
How'd you two meet? How'd you meet?
Through our job.
From work.
Where was that? Where'd you work?
We worked for the Laborers International.
Okay. Very good. And I think, Victoria, weren't you going to tell me?
Yes.
You had a story to tell me?
Victoria, next.
Yeah, I would really like it if you were to support this, because I haven't been able to spend. It's been 2 years now. I don't have a race. I guess the luck of having a younger mother, like most kids my age. I'm about to turn 17. Most people my age would have a mother that's 30, 40. My mother is actually 56, about to turn 57. I have not been able to see her. And that's not something that's easy. I try to focus on school, but it's not the same not having anyone that's actually blood related to you and not having anyone. I'm about to be a senior in high school. And it makes you think, what's the point of trying so hard if there's no one behind you? Your parents are not here. No one that cares about you really here. Except for the person that I'm living with. And I'm sure that, I know you have kids, and I'm sure that you would not like to be separated from your kids for such a long time.
Was your mom deported? Or?
The thing is, December of 2011, she tried to cross the border, but at the time she was 55, I believe, and she almost fractured both of her legs. So I had to, my father was shot, so we decided to go back to see him. On our way back, she almost fractured both of her legs, so I had to keep going by myself, through the border by myself, only with the guy. And you can imagine as a parent, having to picture your son or your daughter and the border, and having to worry about they can be left alone there. The people that are guiding them, they can leave them alone or any second, or you can be raped. Even guys are being raped at the border. I mean, just imagining all the things that could happen to your own child, having to go through that. And you're so lucky that you're never going to have to go through that, but there's millions of people going through this, and it is not right for parents to be separated from the children. There's children that are in elementary, they're 5th graders, they worry about their parents being deported, and that's not fair. Many of these kids can have probably a really bright future. There's valedictorian from this high school is undocumented. Where is he gonna go now? I mean, he probably has one of the brightest futures in this country, and he doesn't have the opportunity to make anything come true. So I would really like it if we all would, if you could just actually support this.
Thank you for sharing. I can only imagine how difficult it must be. And how hard it is for me being on the West Coast and my parents live on the East Coast, and how hard it is just that separation. But I can only imagine how difficult it is. Thank you for being so strong to come here today and share your story.
Thank you for taking the time to listen.
Who else?
Chris?